another travel vlog here in beautiful, wonderful Malaysia. It is a gift to be alive, and today it is a super exciting day because we are heading over to Malacca. It's a place I've always wanted to visit in Malaysia, so I'm super excited. And do excuse the voice once again, I'm still healing, but we're getting there. I'm grateful to be healthy still. And in today's video, I am collaborating with DJI to share with you the new Osmo Pocket, which is a small size 3-axis gimbal camera that will really help you to capture memorable moments during your vacations and turn them into extraordinary. I received it last week and I've been experimenting with it, and I can say I'm already in love with it genuinely because of just the convenient size and just the quality as well. And as you may know, I do embrace minimalism, which means I only choose to invest in a few high quality things that I actually find useful in my life. Today I'm going to be mainly filming on this as well, so I'm excited to show you what it's going to be like. Anytime in this video, if you are interested in learning more and investing in the Osmo Pocket, you can check out the link in the description box down below. I'm going to meet the tour guide at 8:15 just at the bottom of my apartment complex, so that do come pick you up. I did book this through Klook and I'm just so excited. Let's get to Malacca. We have made it here now to Malacca, and Malacca is a coastal state in southwestern Malaysia. It was around a 2-hour drive from the city of Kuala Lumpur. It was still very beautiful and scenic, and you could see lots of trees. It was a very different sight to see here in Malaysia. Now we are here exploring the first spot, and if you didn't know, Malacca is also known as the historic state of Malaysia. This is where Malaysia all started, so there is a lot of history here, and it is also Malaysia's first UNESCO World Heritage Site for culture. So yeah, very special place. And the first stop we have come to is St. Peter's Church, and this is the oldest Roman Catholic church in the whole of Malaysia, so just absolutely amazing. I grew up as a Catholic even though I don't practice any religion now, so it's just a very special place to visit. We had a look inside, so incredibly beautiful, very peaceful. It's really nice to see these different aspects of Malaysia as well. It's also a beautiful day, blue sky. It was raining this morning, but the sun's out now. I have a very lovely and small tour group as well, probably about 6 or 7 of us, all a lot older than me, like another generation above, but I always learn a lot from the older generation. There's actually a Chinese couple that don't speak any English, so I'm taking my mom's steps today. I'm going to be their translator for the day, and that's very exciting too. Of course, I want to help them to understand the tour. Plus, it practiced my Chinese too. 你们经常去旅游吗？
对，我们一直经常旅游。
啊，那就好。
这个教堂它维修过没有？给去维修过吗？
对，肯定是维修过的。Just arrived now in the main part of Malacca. Now this is one of the most well-known spots, and we are here in the Red Square. It's also known as the Dutch Square, and its red color comes or represents the Dutch influence here, and also kind of the Chinese influence as well. And right behind me there is the Christ Church Malacca, so very famous, very well known. It's just a very lovely atmosphere, and we were driving through the streets before. It's just, the place is so colourful. It reminds me of Singapore, but I also really feel China vibes as well. I just love the pink colours, the yellow colours, the architecture is something really to be admired as well. I just appreciate this so much. I'm just so happy and grateful to be here. Also, before the tour guide, he's very informative. He's been telling us so much about the history here, and he took us nearby to drive around the Chinese hill, and was talking about the history there. I didn't pick up 100% of everything he said, but I still have been learning a lot so far. You can see they have like rickshaws there too. That's so cool. And just over here they have a fountain as well. So lovely, such a lovely atmosphere. You can come up some stairs here too. So up here you get a whole view of this square there. How beautiful is that colour? There's my guide there, and we just had a brief stop at the Flor de la Mar. It is a ship that was sailing along the Straits of Malacca, I believe, and it sunk a very long time ago. So they made a replica there, like a museum, and so you can go inside, but not today. It's just to commemorate it, and they actually to this day haven't found that sunken ship. tour guide just took us to a Portuguese settlement here. He called it like the mini Lisbon, and all the architecture, all the houses here are all Portuguese and all original, and it's just so amazing. Like just how diverse Malaysia is. If you've watched my previous vlogs, I've been to Chinatown, Little India, stepped into Morocco, excuse the voice, but it's just so multicultural. And then right behind me is the replica of the Christ the Redeemer statue that you may know is in Rio de Janeiro. I'm just loving how colourful it is. I've fallen in love with Malacca. It's so worth visiting. So we're just making a brief stop here now at the MASJID Salat Malacca. So it's just next to the Straits of Malacca, and we had a look at the river. It's just so cool. It is actually the longest and largest strait in the world. It's also the busiest strait in the world, but also, as my tour guide said, it is the most polluted, unfortunately. But as you can hear behind me, they are calling for the prayer time. It is a mosque, obviously. So beautiful, this mosque, and it's just like every mosque I've visited in Malaysia so far is incredibly unique and beautifully designed. Wow. Yeah. Interpreting for him today. 来自中国
江苏、苏州，
苏州
上有天堂，下有苏杭。杭州跟苏州是中国最好的地方，2500年的历史。哇！所以那个地方是很好的鱼米之乡，建议你们到苏州去看看。
好的。He's so friendly. Everyone in my tour group is really friendly, including my tour guide. And right in front, wow! Like the mosque is right on the Straits of Malacca. It is incredible. It's still so crazy to me that like I'm here in Malacca, and it's a place I've always wanted to come. I manifest this place, and actually it's funny how I heard of it. When we were in Melbourne when I was younger, one of the favourite restaurants that my family would go to is called Straits of Malacca. Would get the char kway teow and everything. That's how I heard of Malacca. But yes, this is just another reminder that you can manifest any of your dreams, and you just gotta visualize it, really believe in yourself. It's just so amazing that like I'm here out of all the places in the world. I'm just here in Malacca. Lunch now here at Baba Nyonya Restaurant. They brought out a special vegetarian set for me.
The Nyonya, yeah. The Baba is...
Yeah, there is the Nyonya. There's lots of rice and egg and mixed veggies. I have no idea what this is, some sort of vegetable. It's like jelly. It tastes good, so that's what that is.
Nyonya is basically also a combination of Sanskrit and Chinese.
There's also this crunchy thing. No idea.
Any particular... You're making the dish, everything is okay.
Yes, very good. It's like a sweet potato. Yeah?
Oh,
they just brought out the dessert. I have no idea what it is. It has like a green thing, and this thing here is very soft. It's like a little mushy thing. I have to give it a try.
Not anymore because
it's like ice. It's ice. Crushed ice, a little sweet, and this green
my
thing.
PhD from the US. Vanilla.
There's no flavour, like a rice cake. Yeah, it is very refreshing.
A major tourist attraction in the world in the form of the sound and light. That's why you have the stage created just in front of the mall. And the mall.
So now in the second part of the tour now after lunch, that was so good by the way, and we've come to the very historic centre of Malacca now. So the entire place is a UNESCO World Heritage. Now we are here at a fortress, and the tour guide is taking us around explaining so much. It's like information overload, but in a really good way, so I'm learning so much history today. And then right over here, this is the Malacca tree, and this is where Malacca get its name from, a tree. So now we're here at the Porta de Santiago. It's one of the 4 main gates to the Formosa fortress, and the guide was just explaining all about the Dutch influence. That is actually the real thing. I'm like touching history. Now we can walk up a path and around the area. Lots of beautiful flowers here. I love the nature here too. Lots of beautiful tall trees.
The 5 petals coincidentally also symbolizes the 5 pillars of Islam. So that's why the government chose it eventually.
So this here is the national flower of Malaysia. I actually didn't know the national flower was a hibiscus. We're just walking through the fortress now. The guide explained that St. Francis Xavier was buried for 9 months in this place, and I learned all about him when I was in school, and that's just incredible. These things right behind me, they commemorate all the soldiers who died protecting this fortress back when it was still in use. Of course, it's not in use anymore. The place is just amazing. Like it's just really filled with rich history. I can feel the energy here. It's really interesting to learn about what happened here, and it's definitely a place that I recommend you do come to. If you take this tour, you will come here anyway. It is around 2:30 now, probably the hottest part of the day. It is very, very hot, so if you do come, definitely bring a hat or an umbrella and just stay hydrated because it is super hot and humid. Oh, there's some wind here. Thank you for the breeze. It is definitely a very special place in my heart. I was young, I did look up to St. Francis Xavier in his kindness and the love that he showed to everyone, and so because he was buried here for 9 months, I don't know how to describe it, but it's just really unique to be here. So that there is the Malacca Tower, and that thing there goes up and down. That's so cool. Just come for a bathroom break at one of the museums, but it's so cute. The Chinese elderly couple, they really remind me of my grandparents, and I've just been translating for them all day, making sure they're okay. Actually amazing. Like there's just the synchronicities in this tour group alone. So there's another couple and they are from Australia but from Sydney, and then there's the Chinese couple who I've been practicing my Chinese with. Then there's another man from India, and I've been wanting to go to India. Then there's another man from Korea. So not only have I been able to practice my Korean with him, but also he's from Busan, and I have been really wanting to go to Busan for such a long time. It's kind of in the plans, but yeah, so it's just the synchronicities. I've been having so much fun filming with the Osmo Pocket today, and just one of the many things I love about it is the stabilization, because it is a gimbal camera and you can choose from 3 different options. So the FPV, which was what I've been mainly using. You can also do the follow, which actually follows the subject as you move around, so the camera will be focused on it, which is so cool. And you also have the tilt lock. Because of it, it just makes the video look so much more cinematic. I don't know if you've noticed that throughout this video, but the quality just improves so much, and you really just add a whole new dimension to your videos as well. And whether you're making it just casually for yourself or a YouTube video, this is like magic, and you don't have to use the stabilization in any editing program, and it's really just so simple and easy to use. Just one press of a button and 5 seconds you can get filming already. So many amazing features in this, you just gotta really play around with it. So yeah, that's just one of many reasons why I just truly love using this. And I think we're gonna go to another stop now. Oh my gosh, I actually saw a sign around somewhere and I just haven't been able to stop laughing. It's a dad joke. Are you ready for this? Why did the bicycle fall over? Because it was too tired. Do you get it? My dad tells a lot of dad jokes, so I'm used to it. I find that so funny. Down to Qing, which is the oldest Chinese temple here in the entire Malaysia, and you can probably hear the monks worshipping behind me. It really is incredibly intricate and unique and beautiful inside, just all of the detail, and I just love all the Chinese designs. And this is situated in the middle of Chinatown here in Malacca, and we're just driving through the streets. I just love observing all the Chinese architecture, and we're just really driving through homes, like people actually live there. You can notice that the homes on the front are very narrow, but the guide was explaining that inside it's actually very long and deep down, so there's a courtyard in the middle, so it stretches for very long. And I love, once again, all the pastel colors, and also some of the 竹子, I forgot how to, pillars in English, pillars. They're actually made from a ship that came to import all of the wood that they built this entire temple from. Everything is made from materials in China, and when they ran out, they just used the rest of the ship parts to build the rest of the temple. I found some durian. I am yet to taste that, but they have a whole shop dedicated to durian chendol. Also, this is what I had before, the chendol, except without durian, and this here is very popular in Malaysia. They have lots of different street foods here. I found my favorite pumpkin crackers, and they're gluten-free as well, and these are the best. I usually don't eat chips, but apart from these, wow, and they have even more traditional Malaysian Chinese snacks here. Black sesame bean. So this is the last stop for the day now. We are just walking along Jonker Street, which is the main street here in the Chinatown. It's just abundant in all different kinds of shops. They have lots of different snacks here and traditional Chinese things. They have mini temples as well. They have lots of different food stalls like that as well. I'm just really enjoying today so incredibly much. This is such a cute place as well. And now I understand why Malacca is a UNESCO heritage site. Really different, unique atmosphere here. You know what? I found a word for this street. It's aesthetic. And another thing I've been absolutely loving about using the Osmo Pocket today is because it's just so small, it's very, very convenient and portable as well. So you can literally put it in your pocket. And that's why it's kind of called the Osmo Pocket as well. I've just been putting it in the pocket of my bag, so it's been so easy to just take out and quickly film on the spot. And like I said, it's very easy to start as well. Just press down for 5 seconds and then you just press once again to switch between a photo or a video. There are also other functions like slow motion and time lapse. You can create your own story as well, and you can connect this to your phone too, so you can film while you're looking at the screen of your phone. So it's just really, really cool. I love all the functions it has. So despite this being just a cute little thing, it can do a lot and a lot. And if you didn't know, it is touchscreen too. It's just so small and cute. Like, look at it compared to the size of my face. And the quality has been absolutely amazing. This is really like just an absolute genius. Welcome to Malacca, World Heritage City. So after a long and exciting day, I've been dropped back to my apartment now. I got back at, around 8:30, so 12 hours. If I could describe today, it would definitely be wholesome. It was really heartwarming in the sense that I got to finally visit a place I always wanted to. Also because of the people. I guess my biggest takeaway from today as well, something I truly realized and that sunk in for me, is that while life is all about the experiences, and it's experiences that do bring us so much joy, but it's truly also the kind and loving and friendly people that you meet in your life and on your journey that really leave the greatest impact on you and make the experience so much more unforgettable. Especially the Chinese elderly couple. They were really like angels that the universe sent to me, because the other day I was thinking about my grandparents and how much I missed them. So many synchronicities. Oh, and the number plate of my van, I realized, was 777. I hope that just by sharing my experiences, it can make you more aware of the synchronicities happening in your life too. I had so much fun filming with the Osmo Pocket today and experimenting even more. So thank you so much DJI for collaborating with me in this video. It's not actually a sponsored video, so I'm not being paid to make this, but I still wanted to create this video because I love sharing with you things that I find useful and I know can benefit you too. So if you did enjoy today's video and it inspired you to visit Malacca, do give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't yet joined our beautiful community. You can also click the notification bell next to the subscribe button so you can be notified when I upload a new video. Appreciate you all. I never ever take this community for granted, and always know that you are worthy, you are loved, and you can manifest anything that your heart desires. I'll see you in the next vlog. Take care. I really need to sleep now and let this voice heal.